the injury. Hey. Apparently, he's going to miss quite a bit.
Break your leg, Jay. I'll be here.
You.
Yeah. Well,
why do I know?
ready for this long bus ride?
And now, introducing your Orlando Magic. That's starting at the other forward position. At 6'6", number 1, Evan Turner. Starting at shooting guard. At 6'6", number 10, Evan Fournier. Starting at the other guard. At 6'3", number 20, Markelle Fultz. The other forward position, standing 6'8", number 00, Aaron Gordon.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA prep. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the... Well, tremendous athleticism. Thanks, DA. And we're about halfway through the season, and what better time to see how the Rookie of the Year race is starting to shape up. A lot of bright stars on this list. He's been just what his team has needed as he comes in, and he has played wonderfully through the start of his career. And now he sits at number 4.
And that's a pretty good position he's in at number 4. What do you guys think? Will he be higher or lower on that list once we get through the second half of the season?
Well, it depends on how prepared he is for the length of an NBA season. I mean, from a physical aspect, it's hard on some rookies, but if he stays healthy and fresh and focused, I think he'll be moving up.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Griffin. He's out there with Josh Richardson. Simmons is out there with Joel Embiid. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Turner in at the small forward position. Tonight, two teams, Chris, that love to run the ball through the post. I think you would have loved playing on either side as you take a look at these teams.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, to be in that spot, I mean, think about it. That's where Draymond Green loves to be in the most, where he can facilitate. You can actually play the point guard from the post side. You can see over your left shoulder or right shoulder. I think it's a better angle, actually, to see everyone. Every defender can't lock into you, and one strong cut with integrity, and your teammates, oh, they'll get a wide open bucket.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the 76ers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
Look at the unselfishness of Embiid, Kevin. I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. 76ers foul. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Gordon dishes to Fournier. Block. That one goes careening off the glass.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that. A triple-double machine. I mean, Ben Simmons surpassed by only the great Oscar Robertson with the pace he's powering up.
And you look at the all-around impact of Ben Simmons, already a star and an all-star. You know what, Chris? If he adds a jump shot, how good do you think he can be?
Whoa. Some say you better polish up that MVP trophy. I mean, perimeter shooting, the only thing he really lacks.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
Fultz, no good.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easy tonight.
Right wing. Back to Griffin. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Over Gordon. Embiid trying to break loose. No good off the back of the rim. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play. Clearly a foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And you look at Joel Embiid, maybe the best. The pass to Harris. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Aaron Baines. Joe Harris is out there with Marvin Williams. Then there's Ben Simmons. They get the rebound. Pass to Baines. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. For 3, Harris. Jennings with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Terrell, the pass to Bamba. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You really couldn't ask for a better finisher for that play. Bamba able to go above and beyond there. Makes him a humongous target.
Back to Simmons. Poked loose. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go. Fast break. Jennings has got it. All alone. And it's Orlando with another.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside. Stolen by Bamba. One-on-one here. Here's Terrell. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut us against them. That's just great work inside.
And it's Baines missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
There's the triple. It's the three-point bomb. 8 points for him. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. See, well, we've heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointers, saying the game is less fun to watch. You and I have talked to coaches who do not like the style of play. Would you agree with that?
You know what, I do, Kev, but it's all in the way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like Golden State, okay? Golden State shoots so many threes, right? But they don't shoot the most threes, and they have the best ball movement, and they still take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now, they have 3 of the best shooters last season out of any team maybe in the history of the game. And they don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy shooting under 30%, and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement. Yeah, something's backwards. It's still about playing basketball and shooting threes, not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball game, if that makes any sense.
It does. Perfect sense. And he gets it back. And that one's good. Griffin.
He possesses an unending supply of energy. We've seen it over the years. Griffin is awesome at hitting the boards with force.
Passes it to Fultz. to the middle. Here's Vucevic. Good D by Embiid.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Simmons slams it in.
Demonstrating how fast he is. Simmons enjoys going up to hammer home the alley-oop.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's put back in by Vucevic.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Pass to Richardson. Puts it up from 12. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
I mean, stellar work on the offensive glass. Embiid, I mean, his reach helps him track down many second chance opportunities.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Can't hit from the elbow.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And
focus.
Yeah.
All right. Can't let up.
Can't let up. Gotcha.
All right. These guys are going to pounce.
All right.
All right. I got to go talk to coach.
All right, do you think?
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a three-point game. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Turner in at the small forward. Is out there for Orlando.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic. An offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves and counter moves. Terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros. A response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
The Magic shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Griffin dishes to Richardson. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. And it's blocked by Gordon. Orlando trailing here. About 1 minute played here in the second half. That evens the score.
And I just love when Fultz goes with that floater, showing a desire to add to his arsenal offensively.
To the paint, here's Griffin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Fultz with the ball. Simmons is there. That one, no good. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Pushing it up. Here's Fournier. He can't get it to go. Griffin with some nice D.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Second shot opportunity. That one falls. 10 points for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The Magic trail by 4. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay.
Sixers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
It's good from Simmons.
Well, growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see.
Outside Fournier. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. He misses the free throw.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid's checked in.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
Fires the 3. Outside, Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
Playing to his strengths on the offensive end. Simmons, an added bonus whenever he catches fire.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers lead by 10. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Ben Simmons. Griffin is out there with Embiid. And it's Thybulle in at the 3 spot. From deep. Offensive rebound. Embiid slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Superb focus from the big man. Embiid, you really have to whack to prevent the bucket.
Guys sometimes don't make it big when they first get on the scene. Late bloomers that have caught your eye right now in the league. Guys that have really picked up their game.
How about D'Angelo Russell?
Good one,
Let's talk about getting traded, having to move at a young age. That really could be devastating for some players. So for him to have the skill set and the mental frame of mind to fight over that, I love it. And how about Julius Randle? I didn't see it coming. I knew he was a beast. But he's a beast.
You mean he's a beast?
Yeah, something.
The pass to Gordon. Here's Vucevic, defended by Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Nikola Vucevic.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Turner kicks to Fournier. Now Fultz. Back to Fournier for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Outside, Simmons. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Right side, Fournier. Basket counts. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, the solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad, and you're going to regret it.
Outside, Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Griffin can't get it to go in.
This shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The tray. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Here's Fultz. The shot misses. And Philadelphia the other way now. Pass to Simmons.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And it's Vucevic missing. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
To the left wing. Simmons with it. Passes to Embiid. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 11. The shot by Turner, no good. Here's Embiid. Drops one in from the wing.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
At the line, shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. But one they'll feel very good about it.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Another win for this team, Che, and your win streak is rolling. What do you guys have to do to keep it going?
DA, we've just been playing for each other during this stretch, man. Everyone trusts each other right now, from the starters to the bench. And I think we're all on the same page. Not much more to it,
Well, your team looks fantastic right now, and good luck in the next one. Guys?